if you win Mount Marathon, you're on top of the heap. You are number one. You're the whole enchilada.
Mount Marathon is definitely like the idealistic, tough Alaskan race.
We have 350 in each field for the men and women.
It is just all up and there are no breaks.
You can't actually run most of it because it's too steep.
The cliff is a lot worse than it was last year.
The first half, it's like a tunnel of vegetation.
You break out of the brush into the open. I mean, there's no mistaking it.
And it's black shale that just holds the heat.
3,022 feet at the top of the mountain. So you go around the rock, 50 meters back to the edge, and the descent.
It's the key part of the summer that everyone's a part of, whether you run it or not.
Down on Buffalo Street, down Buffalo Street.
Christy Marvin, last year was her first year. She's on fire this year, basically winning every race that she enters.
Sure, I mean, Holly Brooks is going to be super tough. She's fit, she knows the mountain.
Najibi will be there and we'll be able to share pulling the load up the hill.
Of course, Denali Foldiger, local girl who literally grew up on the mountain.
These women are probably the toughest runners I've ever had to run against.
My mom finished second in 1969, and like mother, like son, I finished second 45 years later.
I know Ricky, he's coming back to win. I know that.
Guys like Eric Strabel, if I had a minute lead, that may not be enough.
It's going to be epic.
This time last year, I was at a party. I wasn't running the mountain. I was doing other things. I should have never walked away, but I'm back.
Coming back after, having kids, just getting out for 3 miles was a challenge.
Last year, I didn't race because it was an Olympic year. It was leading up to Sochi, and I haven't raced that much, so I truly don't know what I'm capable of.
There were a lot of people that said, oh, she won because none of the Olympians showed up. I don't want to be known as the girl that only won because nobody else was there.
The only other goal I have is to defend my title, which I've also never done before.
It isn't always just about beating other people, but it's about finding excellence in myself. And that's kind of the challenge that Mount Marathon puts in front of you, in the form of a 3,000-foot, bloody, dirty, gritty mountain.
You don't get any money for this one, but you get an experience that's worth $1 million. So what more could you ask for? That's for sure.